got what I'm watching on in the background. So today was a bit of a mixed bag. Had some ups and downs. We got our case was transferred over to the neurological studies department at our hospital. So we got a new social worker. New social worker was confused as to the situation. We had just gotten our current social worker up to date, and he did a piss poor job in forming our more recent social worker. So we had to go up and down through some hoops to try and fucking get a hold of them, and at this point I don't know if they've taken hold. I've talked to our doctor, our neurologist, and made it clear because one of the issues is transportation, because due to my dad's status, the thought process is to do full brain radiation instead of radiosurgery, or gamma surgery. I think gamma scalpel. That sounds like the right thing. So they're doing full brain, which is they're just gonna shoot his fucking head full of radiation until it kills the cancer or his brain. Statistically, it's gonna kill his brain. So, that's weird, but our new social worker was pushing for him to be moved to Yakima, and then being like, oh, well, transportation's gonna be in it. I'm like, yeah, because he'd be in Yakima. If he's in Seattle, I can handle the transportation. But, because he's established care, because he's fucking gone to treatment in Yakima, apparently that's where he's supposed to go. It has no fucking, it doesn't take into account at all that he's done previous radiation treatments at the UW. It's just simply based on that he's got infusion therapy in Yakima. It's stupid, and it fucking frustrates me that doctors and social workers would be so fucking stupid. Anyway, sorry, I'm frustrated. So he's still waxing and waning as far as mental competency goes. Competency. So he's unable to sign any power of attorney stuff. So I'm going to have to start looking into legal recourse, which is going to cost us money probably, unless I can find some lawyers willing to work pro bono. Or legal aid situation to try and get power of attorney worked out through a lawyer in the courts. Second day of work, I got the call from the social worker at work. Shout out to Rowan. She was a big help today. Took down an in-store for me. Good friend. Good lady. But yeah, no, it's tough. It's weird to having whiplash, because when I talk to the doctor's like, because I told him I've got his car, I'm making payments, I'm making fucking insurance payments, I'm paying for fucking parking. The whole fucking point is so I can transport him from fucking point A to point B. I can get him to whatever the shit they need him to do. I can work it out with my work so I can take 2.5 hours up, whatever the time has to be. I can get that time because I can make it up later. Cards are still going to need to be packed. Now, maybe not so much in the future, but I am certain they're willing to work with me on this. So our doctor is going to try and work with our caseworker and our social worker tomorrow. See if we can't get this shit organized this way. So Dad is in Seattle getting his nursing facility care and his treatment here, rather than going to Yakima, where, like, at best I can go see him once a week. At best I can get down there on, like, my weekend, burn a whole day, drive the fuck over there for 2.5 hours, then go visit him for however long I can see him, and then drive the fuck back for 2.5 hours. Which I'm cool with. I'm cool with driving. I'll do that drive every fucking week if I have to. But Jesus Christ, can he just be centered somewhere closer to us? And the potential answer is no, because the provider might be like, oh, well, but we don't, blah, 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 and be like, okay, fuck you guys. Next thing on my list of shit to do, if I'm rewatching this, is talk to lawyers about the goddamn power of attorney stuff, and well, fuck, what was the other thing I was supposed to do? Oh, start looking into activating Dad's Social Security for him, because we're going to need some form of payment if disability doesn't kick in. And that's the only way the hospitals and shit are getting paid, so hopefully they'll be able to help me out a little bit with that stuff. So yeah, so it's up and down. Ended on more of an up than a down, but I'm going to have to leave work early tomorrow and try to get in before office hours close and talk to people and do legal paperwork. I just, it's exhausting, and I need to keep going for another week or two, it feels like, until Dad's future situation is sorted. Update on him, he seems more and more mentally active, which is great. You know, when I came in, he was like, oh, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. We watched half of the Thursday night football game, which was just terrible for my fucking fantasy league, because I had a bunch of New York Giants on, and the fucking Eagles just destroyed them. You know, we ate dinner, and he was much more able to deal with the stuff on his plate. He still has trouble seeing things on his left side, because the right side of his brain is cold, due to the strokes, which is weird, because the right side of your brain is what controls your left side, so his right side's cold, which is what's fucking up his left side. It seemed okay, as far as that shit goes, so mentally progressing, physically not, and we'll just hope the doctor bureaucratic bullshit kind of sorts itself out with tremendous pushing from me, and you know, maybe I'll take a day and go sit in a fucking sauna or something, just try to relax and sleep a bunch once we've got this kind of sorted out. You know, once I know where the fuck he's gonna end up, I'm too busy playing Medical Whiplash, where it's like, hey, he's going to UW for inpatient. Oh, no, he's going to Yakima for fucking outpatient. No, he's in Seattle, and we'll do out of patient in Seattle. That'll work. It's just fucking like fucking back and forth, and that's like, I know you can't like bring your fucking patients, family members in on fucking everything, but this is my absolute number like fucking one thing I have a big problem with: the medical fucking profession. Is you just like, you go from 0 to 60 back to 0 fucking so many goddamn times. It's just piss me the fuck off. Alright, bye.